Welcome back to Forward Progress, part of the Hammer Betting Network. I'm your host, Jay Cooper, alongside Judah Fortgang, and today we'll be taking a look at the team to allow the most points market. Judah, before we get into today's picks, tell us a little bit about the type of team you look for when you're attacking these kind of markets.
Yeah, so in kind of these like very wide markets, I'm not looking for teams that have kind of a very narrow distribution of outcomes that we kind of have some certainty of like this team's going to be pretty good or pretty bad. I want a team that like if things go really wrong, in this case we're talking about to allow the most points, like things can go completely off the rails. And this can be a team that actually has potential to reach that kind of like 1%, 2% ceiling along the left tail. So I'm looking for highly variant teams or ones that have kind of undergone some changes where there are a lot of unknowns, and not a team that is fairly certain and we kind of have a good sense because we have a good sample of what the teams looked like from the past couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like you want to target a team that's kind of has a decent offensive output, but also has like a very poor defensive build, whether it be coordinators or just simply the talent they have on the field. We're going to take a look at this market here. It's under scoring specials. And it's team to concede the most regular season points. That's the title of it. If you want to look for it and check it out on FanDuel. But before we take a look at it, I want to remind everyone that Forward Progress is sponsored by FanDuel. We're excited to partner with FanDuel for the 2024 NFL season with their industry-leading product, wide variety of NFL offerings, great live menu that's super easy to use, and of course, their fast payouts. Listen, we're still a few weeks away from the NFL kicking off, but in the meantime, Major League Baseball is one of the only things getting us through the dog days, and this summer, FanDuel is hooking up all customers with a boost or a bonus daily. That's right. There's something for everyone every day for the rest of the summer. You take your boost or bonus bet and bet on everything MLB related, from home runs to strikeouts and even the final score. Plus, with FanDuel, you can combine your bets in a live same-game parlay for a shot at an even bigger payout. So head over to FanDuel.com and start racking up some runs in the sun. Must be 21 plus, 18 plus in DC, and present in select states. Opt-in required. Wager requirements apply. Bonuses awarded as non-withdrawable bonus bets or profit boost tokens. Restrictions apply, including bonus expirations. See terms and conditions at fanduel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit rg-help.com. In Colorado, DC, Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Vermont, Virginia, and Wyoming. Call 1-800-NEXTSTEP or text NEXTSTEP to 53342 in Arizona. 1-888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut. 1-800-9-WITH-IT in Indiana. Visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland or visit 1-800-GAMBLER.net in West Virginia. Hope is here. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org or call 1-800-327-5050 for 24/7 support in Massachusetts or call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY in New York. Let's head over to FanDuel. Check out the scoring specials. Check out the team to concede most regular season points in 2024-2025. So, Judah, tell us which team you like here.
Yeah, I like the Los Angeles Chargers at 50-1. And let's kind of start here with what's actually being priced in the market. And that is a team that has the 12th shortest odds, i.e. the market implying that they are like the 12th least likely team, above average defense, I guess. And this is a team that last season was bottom 10 and bottom 5 in basically any metric you want to look at. If you want to take kind of an output stat like EPA per play, they were 10th worst, and yards allowed, they were 7th worst. This was not a particularly great defense. And even structurally, chart something called disruption rate, which is when a coverage unit either perfectly covers every play, where every cornerback or covering player, that is, does their job, or when a team can generate pressure such that it disrupts the quarterback's rhythm on a play. Like if you get pressure at 1.7 seconds and the quarterback can't go through his reads because pressure got to him first. And there, the Chargers were the 4th worst team, which I think kind of points to a weakness in what I think is perceived as a strength, which is this Chargers pass rush, where they've got big names in Khalil, Mack, and Joey Bosa, who certainly have produced in the past, but first off, are getting really up there in age, and second, especially for Khalil Mack, he had a terrific production season, right? He had 6 sacks in a game against Oakland. Las Vegas. I guess I'm still back in 2018, but looking behind the cover here, they were not generating a lot of pressure, and this is not exactly a stable performance from these guys, especially as they're getting older. And this secondary is I think dreadful by kind of any measure. They made one addition on defense. That's Christian Fulton, who's hurt now, for what it's worth. But even still, ranked kind of like in the chart like separation prevented. This is a guy who is in the 35th percentile. They have no one who's in the 40th percentile or better. It's just a weak unit up and down the defense, and it's a team that made no changes. They did not draft any defensive players highly. They didn't really sign anyone outside of Christian Fulton. This was a bad unit, one that really struggled to generate pressure. They struggled to cover well. They've got a new defensive coordinator who's a complete unknown. I just can see this really going off the rails quickly for the Chargers, especially playing in a really tough AFC.
Yeah, absolutely. Chargers bring in Jesse Minter from Michigan there, who was alongside Harbaugh, and we don't really know what this defense is going to look like this year. There's so many different elements that we're going to have to see with this defense, and especially helpful for this style of bet is, of course, like we mentioned before, their offenses should be good. Like, you got to have some faith in Justin Herbert here, in that he can put up some points where it forces the other team to continue kind of scoring and not kind of let off the gas a little bit and put on the brakes. So there's going to be, I could see this happening a lot, especially at 50-1. I love this price. It's a great find here from Judah. So we're going to lock that in at 50-1. The Los Angeles Chargers to concede the most regular season points in 2024, 2025. We're going to lock in $100 unit to win $5,000 here. And that just about does it for us. So before you head out, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our newest content. And we'll see you guys in the next one.